firm has employees back in the office, so we'll be able to make some hard copies of it available to you as well. Once those hard copies are made, copies will also be available to the public at City Center and the library. And for anyone that would like to view this report online, there is an electronic copy available on the city's website under Finance. And we are also required to publish summary financial statements in the newspaper, and those will be published in tomorrow's edition of the Hutchinson Leader. If any of you guys do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me or Andy Reed after the workshop. And with that said, I'm pleased to introduce Lane Kockelman, Audit Manager, and Andy Berg, Partner from our accounting firm, Abdo, Ike & Myers. And I believe, Andy, that you're going first, so please feel free to go ahead.
All right. Thank you very much, Justin. Again, I'm Andy Berg with Abdo, Ike & Myers, the partner on the audit. I'm really happy to hear, Justin, that this is our favorite meeting of the year. You know, it's definitely ours. We do enjoy working with the city, so thank you very much. I'll do the intro, and Lane will get into some of the details. So on the next slide, this is kind of what we'll go over this presentation. So we'll cover the audit opinion, the end results of the audit. We'll look at each of the city's funds, starting with the general fund. So we'll look at some fund balance graphs over the last 5 years, where you're at in comparison to your policy. Look at current year budget to actual results as in a summary, and then look at some trend information over a 3-year period for revenue and expenditures. For your other governmental funds, for your capital project and special revenue funds, we'll look at 2 different areas: the change in fund balance from 2018 to 2019, and then the makeup of the categorization of the fund balance between restricted, which is outside restrictions, committed and assigned, which are internally designations. We'll look at your debt service funds, the cash and total assets that have been built up for each bond issue, along with the remaining outstanding bonds, and then the future principal and interest requirements. For the enterprise funds, your water, sewer, refuse, compost, storm, and also your liquor, for each of those funds, we'll look at a cash flow from operations over the last 4 years, and related cash balance graph, how that's been affected over the 4 years. With the liquor fund, we'll also look at some key ratios and operations for the last few years. And then to end the presentation, we'll look at some key performance indicators, giving you a comparison over 4 years of ratios for the city of Hutchinson, and also a comparison to all cities in your county and the cities of similar population throughout the state. So the end result is that we issue an opinion on your financial statements. We issued an unmodified opinion, or a clean opinion, so the best opinion you can get. So I'm happy to report, like I mentioned, that the audit went well. We enjoyed working with the city staff. This year was a little different with COVID coming in. Mid-March, we switched to fully remote audits with our firm. So all our audits since mid-March were done fully remotely. So we appreciate